Greetings fellow earthlings and welcome to part 2 of this Civilization 3 series. I'm not having a good start with this. Already I've made lots of mistakes. Basically what happened is the Mongolians threatened me. They said, give me this gold or die. I wasn't going to give them the gold, so now they've declared war on me. Some more of the map has been explored. I have a settler going up to Siberia and another one somewhere in Kamchatka. There's Carthage here in Southeast Asia. I was right about Europe, I'll explore that part of the map later. We have Indonesia here. I'm very behind city-wise, but oh well. I'm used to Civ 5 where 3 cities are enough to start with and you'll use them until, I don't know, the medieval era or something like that, but no, you need about 8 or 10 cities early on in this game, which is good, but in a way it's not as good. Then there's the Mongols in Europe. Britain is basically just a group of tiles next to Spain. In real life it would actually be more like here, but nope, the designer put it down there, so that's where it is. Saudi Arabia is very small, however this part here is about 3 times bigger than it is in real life. So very out of place. India is just really skinny, when this Cambodia thing is, compared to India, actually too thick. Then there's the Egyptians here, not doing that well. Looking at the population, 2 and the rest are 1s, whereas Rome have 4s, 6s and mostly the rest are 3s and 2s apart from a few odd ones. And of course we'll have the Americas over here as yet undiscovered. And we have a nation in Alaska as well. It was not Japan, it's Alaska. It looks like Babylon. Trying to recall the colours back to mind. But yeah, Mongolia has declared war with me. They have an archer here. I think they also have a couple of units around as well, but I haven't seen those yet. Hopefully they'll all be dead soon, and I can win this war. So having to reinforce my cities now. Defend against these Mongols. I need a temple, and I could also do with another worker in this city as well to get hold of these furs. So Mongolia here trying to outmaneuver me. It's not going to work because I am too smart to let that happen. No, I do not want you to train horsemen. Actually, yeah, Spartacan happens with your rubbish population. Basically they've only got 2, but that's because I think they've been training settlers, so that slows them down a bit. Artillery are useless in this game, just completely useless. Even siege artillery, massive bombardments, no, they don't really kill anybody. Don't need a wall because once it turns into a city the walls grow, so that's pointless. Yeah, get a horseman. Nothing else to do. Looks like the Egyptians have founded Madagascar as well. Right, there's a Mongolian archer somewhere around there. Some barbarians, lots of barbarians around. It's a very hostile place. Thinking of where to find my second city. Found one here in Siberia. It looks like a completely rubbish city, but once no, not accepting that. Once it expands a bit and grabs hold of that fish, it should become quite a decent place. No one's giving me a good deal, and everyone's flying ahead with technology, leaving me behind. I knew I shouldn't have started on this difficulty. I should have started a bit easier. Right, so I've got 2 archer units and a warrior unit. I have the warrior unit and a hoplite, but I've also got a city to defend from, so in a way I do have the advantage. Yep, do that, and hopefully my troops here can defend. Yeah, so Hoplite held out against the first archer, and I've entered the Golden Age. You enter golden ages by just winning once with your special unit. Yes, I survived again. Phew. And can you survive a third time? Yes, brilliant unit. Very good defensively. You enter a golden age, something to do with wonders, and something to do with having a unique unit win. I don't really know. I'm not the best at explaining this sort of thing. Yes, so I saved the city of Delhi or Delphi. Delphi. I don't know how to pronounce it. Right, use my cavalry to have a little look around. Might be able to take a few cities of our own. I didn't know the Mongols were here as well. Right, can we have a lucky charge against the Spearman? Take a city. Come on. Oh, we actually took the city as well. Yes. That's rare. It's rare that things like that happen. But I don't actually want it. At most it can reach out to these whales, but the city would do better here, so I'm going to destroy it for now. Abandoned city. Yeah, that's better. So far this war is kind of paying off for us. Oh no, it's... Oh, welcome back fellow earthlings, sorry about that interruption. For the first ever time in my life, I was on the phone to somebody and I got another phone call at the exact same time. I've never had 2 phone calls at the same time before. It felt good. I felt famous. Well, anyway, yep. So 2 phone calls at the same time. That's good, I guess. Right, what were I doing? Yeah, it causes a bit of starvation, but you know what, I'll do it. And I think 3 cities here. Need to get a hold of these furs, I think. Will Mongolia sign peace with me? Would really help my borders if they do. Right, can I get technology out of it? Probably not, but I'm going to give it a go. What about some gold? Yeah, get a bit of gold. Yeah, so sign peace for 60 gold. It tells you there if they're willing to accept the deal, so that's always good. And with the 60 gold I actually need to sign an embassy with Egypt before I forget. Yeah, ooh, Thebes only has 1 population. Oh, that's not good for them. That's really not good. Let's have a look at the city. Got a temple and a palace, and let's now have a look at mine. Temple, palace, and a barracks. So I'm a bit ahead, but in a way I'm not ahead because they're ahead in other things. Blah blah blah. And yeah, it's all like that. So I don't need horsemen anymore. Let's get some hoplites. Brilliant units. And let's raid some barbarian encampments. I could find a city here, but it's a bit close. You know what, I'll risk it. Could start war again with the Mongols very soon. I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, when you build cities on this, they only have to be about 2 tiles away from each other, which is good. Right, stop training horsemen now and go for the hoplites. Contact governor, I think. Nah, I won't be able to get it sorted there, I don't think. Yeah, so you can contact the governor, it's called, and basically you tell your governor, as he's meant to be, what type of buildings you want built and what type you don't want built. So if you want to be very defensive but can't bother setting it all for yourself, then yeah, you can just do it like that. It makes it much easier. It's always good to have things easier like that. Come on, give us some techno. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, they are willing. This one's cheaper, so I'll go for this. It takes up a lot though. Can I get it a little bit cheaper? You know what, because I'm so far behind in technology, I sort of need to accept that deal. Oh, come on, Carthage. Right in the middle of my nation, you build a city of your own. That's going to result in war. Congratulations, Hannibal. You've really annoyed me. Right, stop building these horsemen and go for these hoplites. This horseman can move as well this way now. Don't really need him to defend this future potential city because I'll soon have the hoplites there, so yeah, that'd be good. Some other cities could do with more hoplites for defence. I like to have 2 on every city. Let's build a courthouse as well. One of my cities there, I forgot the name of it, Cornif, they're building a galley, which is good. Hopefully be able to explore a bit of the Americas then. Don't think I'm gonna really settle there, it'd be mostly full by now, but I could always give it a go. Right, where's it? There he is. Found the city of Argos, which, if you didn't know, Argos is a shop in England. Well, not a shop, it's a type of shop for sell things, but it's runs a bit differently to your usual supermarket. I do know I have a lot of viewers, well, not a lot of viewers, but some viewers who are not from England. Right, invade this barbarian camp. Yes, we took it. Well done, soldiers. I'm not liking this. 2 Mongolian archers, swordsman, archer, another 2 swordsmen, a warrior, swordsman, archer, a massive Mongolian army coming very close to my borders. I don't like it. It could be a sign of war. I don't know what else it would be a sign of. Looks like they're pulling back a little bit. Kill this horseman. Yeah, all seems fine now. Mongolia have a massive European empire here. Rome have just completely dominated North Africa. Egypt in South Africa, well, the southern half of Africa, because they've moved a bit more north now. They've got a decent empire, not as strong as Rome. Rome could quite easily beat them, but I'm hoping that Egypt can stay in and sort of stop Rome from getting too powerful. Carthage, they're going to be a big threat. I don't like how they're moving north like this, but as long as they stay south, then I'll be fine with them. Don't know what type of victory I'm going for. Probably some type of military victory. It's always more interesting like that. Oh, have those Roman legions that I saw. Just take a look. Yeah, oh, no they're not. Ah, here they are. Yeah, they're bringing settlers. I think they're trying to settle my lands so that I can't grab these extra resources, which is not good for me. Will result in what would look like a civil war, basically fighting a nation inside my own nation. So hopefully they don't, but I know they will. In fact, if I tell them to get out of my land... Oh, no, this is not good. Told them to get out, so they declared war. Pull some units back, I need to defend now against Rome. Right, how good exactly are their legions? Barbarians attacking my cavalry. Oh, well done. Surprised it survived that. Right, cavalry charge on this warrior. Oh, we should kill him. He's on the mountain so he gets extra defense bonuses, but... thought I was going to go wrong. And we captured a settler, so they translate into 2 workers for us. Always a good thing. Right. This is a little bit risky, but I don't have any other units to deal with it, so sending my defensive units against their defensive units. Not always the best thing to do, but I was lucky it worked. Right, keep some hoplites on watch, I think. Keep the world safe from Rome. Yeah, it looks like they're moving away from me now. This cavalry unit just doesn't die. It's brilliant. Right, some fish here, so there's a potential for another city. Once I start out this wars, well, this war, not this wars. Yeah, that'd be better. So anyway, I hope this war goes well. I've actually got to go right now, so I'm cutting this video short or long. I've forgotten to keep track of the time again. So I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Cossacks 3 videos. Not Cossacks 3, this is Civilisation 3. Yeah, subscribe for more Civilisation 3 videos to keep up with the series. Or just, there'll be a playlist for it somewhere, so you might just want to skip a few episodes. I usually do that. See how it ends out. And yeah, see the final time lapse of the entire thing at the end when I show you the map. And goodbye.